Back again at Memorial Ground. Got top of the league again today. We've had a recent clash against top of the league at Abbey Rangers, which was quite a good fixture for us, so be interested to see how it turns out today. We've got a few injuries in the squad, a few volunteers short as well today, so we're short on all fronts today, but everyone's pulling together both on the pitch and off the pitch to try and get everything to work as normal. So hopefully it's a good game.
So pleased for him. I spoke to John, rang me straight after. I was in Prague, but yeah, no, I think the boys massively deserve something like that. By all of accounts, they sort of grafted it out. A good knock on from obviously the Tuesday win, and yeah, I think the fans deserve something like that, and the way to win it with the last minute sort of blocks on the line, yeah, it looked a fun place to be. So I was a little bit gutted, I must admit, but no, the 3 points were the most important. So yeah, good. We've brought in obviously Lewis Flatman, Flatty aka Claire Balding. You'll get to know about that one. But no, great lad. It brings so much to us on and off the pitch. Scores goals. Great lad to be around here. It blends in with the guys, mixing straight away. You can see it straight away. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him today, and to be tested against a strong Raynes Park side. You know, they full of a lot of experience, a team that are flying. It'd be a good test for us today.
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. I think obviously Matty's broke his collarbone. The miles away with personal reasons today. Tom Smith's got back spasms. So yeah, 3 players we didn't want missing, but the boys that come in, I'm sure it'll be fine. They're an honest group now, and I think they understand. You know, if they miss training for holidays or something, you know, that they shouldn't be missing it for, they could lose their place, and unfortunately they have. Just got to go out there and enjoy it again. You know, hopefully we'll have another good turnout here today, and this is what you want. You want to test yourself against the best, and at the moment the league table says they're the best. So we'll go out there and we'll give it a go, and we'll see where it takes us.
Make sure, don't take it the wrong way, right? It's important you stay in the game, right? That's not defending. Yeah, we're still going to take the game, but we stay in the game, because when you're at the top, the pressure's on now every week. Yeah, they have to win. Yeah, they've got people breathing down their necks. They get to the last 20 minutes and it's game on. They themselves. Yeah, they themselves, and we're on the front foot, and we got all to lose. So we just go and win the game and take it to them. But make sure you do everything right from the start. As a team, yeah, good. Down to you, boys. Good luck.
Hoping to build on last week's home win against Knapp Hill, Farnham welcomed the visit of league leaders Raynes Park Vale. The town made a sluggish start to proceedings, switching off from a corner to allow the Raynes Park defender the chance to put the visitors ahead. Farnham already with a mountain to climb. That lead was almost doubled when the town failed to clear the ball in the box again, allowing a midfield runner from deep the chance to strike just past the post. Farnham hadn't turned up yet. It was all Raynes Park at this point, and they made their pressure pay. The right winger doing well to dig a cross out, before star man Jordan Gallagher had the freedom of Mead Lane to poke home a second. Farnham were in danger of falling apart at home again. And the goals didn't stop there. Failure to deal with the ball into the box was the theme in the first half, and Raynes Park sealed all 3 points with another goal from a set piece. 3-0 before half. Not the start Johnson and Hibbert would have planned for.
Should be so disappointed with yourselves. It's a shambles at the back. Every time ball comes in, nowhere near a player. Every time they cross the ball from a free kick, nowhere near a player. Get your man, get tight and win the ball. Yeah, and when it bounces down, you throw yourself in front of the second ball. Because there's kids out there, be men in the box. I don't know whether it's because you've won a couple of games and thought you've arrived, but you ain't. You've got to constantly do it. And you haven't. And you haven't. Liven up. Start making it niggly. Make them bite. Stop standing there like a little kid out there.
The second half soon got underway and Farnham looked a different side. New signing Lewis Flatman doing well to free Owen Dean. His effort was saved, but Farnham were troubling the league leaders again. They nearly had their own set-piece goal straight after this, but a goalmouth scramble was well defended by Vale. The pressure didn't stop there. Owen Dean almost scoring with a looping header before Joe Sowden's cross nearly finding a Farnham man. Flatman then hit a clean free kick in one of his limited chances of the game. But the experienced Vale keeper was a match for it. Max Meaton then had a long-range effort saved from his left foot. Owen Dean was adjudged to foul the keeper on the rebound. Make your own mind up on this one. The game was done after Anton Matthews was sent off for an alleged violent conduct incident. A bad ending to what was a bad game for the town.
I think we know where we stand, don't we? With it. Yeah, game of two halves. Yeah, 3 soft goals. And then you look at the way, I think it's mentioned already, you look at the way they defended. Yeah, when the crosses. That's why they're top. And that's where you've got to be. Yeah, best in both boxes. And it's let you down. It's a real frustrating one. I'm not too sure where I'm at with it because it was bad. Like, it was bad in terms of you just went out and just run around, did your own thing in the first 20 minutes of the game. Got caught up in a moment or whatever it was, and then once you relaxed and calmed down, you was the better team. You was the better team. But we come away with a 3-0 defeat because we couldn't defend 3 crosses. I don't think they've really done anything else in the game. Yeah, but 5 crosses and possibly they should have had 5 goals. And we've had chances. We've had a couple in the first half, 1 off the line again in the first half, 2 off the line in the second half. Another shot's gone in that's close. A rebound to follow up, which is a tap in. So there's loads of positives. There's loads of positives, and we take that on to Tuesday, and we take our frustration out on Tuesday, and we go and win Tuesday, and we bounce back real quick. We won't dwell on it, but just take it on board. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? You've got to be frustrated. You have to be frustrated with that. And on what's that as well? Yeah, stupidity. Been playing really well, and now you go and serve yourself a 3-match ban. Yeah, it's thick. The game was dead, done. But barring that, the show up, we move on Tuesday. Yeah, we bounce back, nice and bright.
3-0 Rains Park today, team second best. Just gave them too much of a head start today.
Yeah, massively. Yeah. We just had, again, crosses were our downfall today. I think we got punished. They had 5 crosses. They could have scored 5 crosses, and I think they were lively. But that's what they did. In the whole game, I don't remember Liam making a save.
I thought when we, obviously it's a lot easier when you're 3-0 down, but we did show a lot of fight in the second half and could have scored a couple.
Yeah. Just saying. I think after 15 minutes, I think it could have been 3-0.
Yeah.
Quite comfortably 3-0 and it had been game on. I think we just got that goal early on. I think Pops had one, it just didn't fall to him. I think Owen Dean, and I think there was Flatty, I think had one off the line, was it? And then Owen Dean's header. And you just think if one of them went in, all of a sudden it's a different game. The good thing is we've got Tuesday, we've got Camberley, so we've got a great opportunity to come straight back.
Cool. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Meet you there.
Yes. See you there. Cheers, Jono. So yeah, we've had plethora of YouTubers, and I'm pleased to welcome Sam from Footy Adventures here.
Thank you, mate. Cheers for having me down.
No, what do you think?
Really good, mate. I love the occasion and so many kids running in as well.
Yeah.
Literally running to the prime stand and all that kind of stuff as well. I make videos all around the UK and Europe as well. Non-league, absolutely love it. I always say that you can go to big stadiums all around the country and they're sort of interchangeable, aren't they? You can go. I live in Scotland. You can go to Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen, but you've got to sit in that one seat the whole game. But you can come to non-league. You can walk around the stadium. You can see different quirky things, and I'll have to cover all different levels, but particularly non-league as well.
We appreciate you coming down.
Appreciate you having me, mate. Thank you.
And hopefully we need you to come back after the
I'll come back when the stands
Yeah.
ready, and you'll get a win next time.
Yeah,
I'll come back for a
100%.
win.
Yeah,
Nice
100%.
one. Top man.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
care.
Thank you.
A disappointing result today. Rains Park were the better team. I think we probably made it a bit too easy for them in the first half, but spirited second half. Hopefully we can carry that on to Tuesday night, Valentine's Day, away at Camberley. What better way to spend it?
Okay, I've just come back from holiday. It was a lot warmer because it's Tuesday night and it's about 3 degrees and we're here at Camberley away. It's just one of those fixtures that could go either way. Camberley are very, very good at home. They're actually like a top 8 side when they play at home. They're 17th, but actually their home form is completely different to their away form. Not dissimilar to us, but we're the other way around. It's going to be a test tonight. I think the guys are going to need to dig in. We've got a few injuries. A couple of issues, and obviously it's Valentine's Day, so you might lose a couple of players to other commitments as well, which is very, very non-league. But looking forward to it. Know the guys are up for it. Jono and Jimmy are here. They're not on Valentine's duty, and yeah, hopefully we can get the win tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's a good chance to bounce straight back after a little bit disappointed Saturday, but we finished on a positive with a good second half, so look to follow that on with tonight. It's where we want to be. We want to be better. When the boys get on here, they should be playing right areas. You know, I think it'd be a bit the same. No risk at the back, get the ball forward, and then try and just play in the final third.
Obviously, after the disappointment of the first half on Saturday, it's a great time. What a better time to sort of bounce back with a sort of midweek game to try and put those wrongs right. So it's looking back on Saturday, extremely disappointed. Just set pieces, individuals not doing their job. I think that's where they set the standards of where we want to be next year. The difference between the two was how well they defended their goal, and we didn't. It was as simple as that, really. But other than that, credit to the boys. They come out and didn't just sort of it off. We went out there and we deserved 2 or 3 off the lines. It could have been, you wouldn't have been disappointed if you come away sort of 3-3, 4-3, something like that. So we showed a good account of ourselves second half, but the game was already gone by then. You can't go to the quality of what they had. You can't give teams a 3-0 head start.
No silly free kicks. Make sure, good habits, defenders. You stay tight when they goes into their feet. You do not let them turn. You come into places like this, you can easily toss it off and think, oh, f this is a hole. Yeah? Or you can have a good mental strength, get in here, get the job done, work your bollocks off, and enjoy working your bollocks off in the mud. Yeah? Make sure you have the confidence to play in the right areas. Nothing silly at the back, play in the right areas, put the ball in behind, we get out the pitch, let's go enjoy it.
Come on, boys, all round, come on.
After a disappointing performance against Rains Park, Farnham were looking for a quick start after making the short trip to Camberley, and boy did they get one. Jamie Hoppett's good work on the second ball freed up Lewis Flatman to stroke home his first goal for their club. The striker has played with Johnson and Hibbert before, and they'll be delighted with his instant impact here. Camberley nearly got straight back into the game, but Liam Harris saved well from a free kick. Owen Dean then almost doubled the lead, his mazy run giving him some space in the box, but former Farnham defender Cav Atkinson blocked well to save what was a certain goal. Farnham had a pretty good grip on the game and were looking for a second. First, Flatman threw this free kick before the men in pink peppered the goal from a set piece. The Town went into the half with a 1-goal lead after what was a pretty good first half performance.
The majority of it good, yeah. Just got to touch up on a couple of things. Yeah, don't think I've got to go and be the hero and win everything and try and fucking smash everything. Just stay there and let him die out in front of you and encourage him doing it. Set him up, let him go and win it. Yeah. I'm saying to you, yeah, from the throw-in, yeah, go and close the ball down. Right, you're saying it's your man. You was the closest one to the ball. You was half in it, thinking, oh, what do I do? Go to the ball. Well done at the back. They're a threat from set pieces and long throw. Yeah, we know that. We send Flatty back in there. And you've got yourself a 1-0 lead. Yeah, so it's yours to lose now in the second half. And if you go and toss it off, you've got to go out determined. And they're going to throw the long balls in the box and they're going to throw the set pieces in the box. Make sure, yeah, it's one half of football. 1-0 up. You're 1-0 up. Make sure it means something that you're coming away with 3 points. Because there is no reason why you don't come away with 3 points. Only yourselves are going to let yourselves down. Yeah, only yourselves.
Farnham's hard work in the first half was undone in a matter of minutes. Failure to stop the cross before a poor clearance and a lack of defensive awareness from the team led to a chance at the edge of the box, which Camberley duly converted. 1-1. But the game wasn't 1-1 for long. Step up Lewis Flatman. He grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck, receiving the ball from Richie Mbele down the left, cutting in and curling one home. Farnham back in front.
Fucking told you, go!
But Farnham didn't learn from their mistakes. Another ball in the box was not dealt with, and the hosts capitalised. 2-2 with not long to go. One of the final chances of the game fell to Flatman, who almost sealed his hat-trick with what would have been the winning goal, but the Camberley stopper saved what would have been a stunning winner. Frustrating night in Camberley, with some positives for sure. Camberley 2, Farnham 2.
Midfield and up top, I think, real good effort and got your goals. But defending, and you need to take it on board. Yeah, because like from the halfway line, 15 yards back, you defend all right. Yeah, but as soon as the cross comes in the box, right, you're a complete shambles and embarrassing. There's a shambles at the back. A shambles. There's no pride when it comes in our box. Done. Saturday, Banstead.
Valentine's Day evening. No two blokes I'd rather spend it with. Point shared, 2-2. Overall thoughts?
Frustrating, massively frustrating. I thought we was a better side for the majority of the game. Thought Flatty took his goals well, and we talked about it. He looked to cut above everyone else on the pitch. And we just said to the boys in there, I thought midfield and going forward, we were good tonight, and it was a real handful. I just said to the boys at the back, they're letting them down massively. Just 2 crosses again tonight.
Yeah, a couple of goals from set pieces on Saturday and another couple from outside the box. And obviously, I think people will say there's not much to play for, but there is, right? There's so much. We want to go into every game and win, and we're building a squad and want to compete every week.
Oh yeah, massively. There's so much to play for, not just on the pitch, but for the boys off the pitch. The club have got big ambitions. We've got big ambitions.
Our home games, you can't turn up with that mentality. Not much to play for when you've got 300, 400, 500 people turning up. That just, if anything, that should that home sort of crowd should just flip that sort of your attitude completely around, and you would want to do well.
Yeah.
And in terms of what the club are doing, it's quite well known and documented. It's a great opportunity for these lads to they'll be given a platform for themselves to then sort of push on. If it not be at Farnham, they can go and improve themselves. It's a great platform, and that they need to take that by the horns and sort of and understand that.
So we're away again, Banstead.
Yeah. So
another test.
Another fine ground to go to. like it being daylight.
Yeah.
So we look forward to that one.
What I've decided is I can't say obviously at the start.
Okay.
So
obviously. Okay, great night. Although a tiny bit disappointing, but one of those games on a Tuesday night in February that you feel like you should have won, but don't come away with the 3 points. But a couple of good goals from the new signing, which is always good to see. What are the fixtures this weekend? We got Banstead on Saturday with the first team, and
if you're in the area, we've got the under 23s in action at home.
Westfield.
Westfield in the cup. So yeah, get down to
So
that.
yeah, either at home. See you later, mate. Either at Farnham at the Memorial Ground for Westfield with the under 23s in the cup, or away in Banstead just down the road with the first team. So we'll see you then.
Make sure you subscribe.